Hello, everybody, and welcome to Let's Try. My name is Retromation. This is Abalon, a turn-based tactics roguelike deck builder that I'm extremely excited to be checking out again here today. I played it about a year ago when it was called Summoner's Fate, and I really enjoyed it. I was surprised, baffled even, by how much I enjoyed it. There's some silly-looking elements to the game, but ultimately I was very impressed and found those silly elements charming as I played more and more. But the game is out now in 1.0, so now is the time to give it another go. I did not try to rhyme. Let's go into the tutorial here. It's been a year. I do not remember. Abalon. In the boundless and ever-changing world of Abalon, heroes called summoners are gifted with the power to wield primordial magic. It is foretold that through their adventures, the world is shaped and given meaning. To fulfill their destiny, the summoner must defeat 3 formidable bosses that guard the gateway to the beyond. But they cannot do it alone. Hello. The guide is what summoners call the one who decides their destiny. The summoner's guide is you. The summoner looks up to you to command their fate. Only with your wits and creativity can they succeed in their journey. Ever-changing adventures await you, but before you can travel between the worlds, you'll need to obtain the Staff of Squirrel Hurling and find the Cosmic Tortoise. Explore the surrounding forest and learn the basics of combat and cards along the way. Alright, so we have like a kind of normal grid-based system, almost like a traditional roguelike in nature. But as we're going to be moving between rooms, we're going to basically move into a room and proc like a combat. In which case we then might be able to summon units, almost like a collectible card game, like a Hearthstone or something like that, and move everything individually in that way. So it really is doing, like I said, a lot, it's a lot of familiar things, but it's presenting them in a new way. Drag Sylvia onto an enemy to move and attack. Whoop. Excellent. Units can be ordered once per turn. Move and attack are a single command. Ow. Character lookup. This is the major thing that I was saying is a little silly. Characters look up to you like a god to indicate they're ready for your command. The eye contact also helps you connect with them, which I think is a joke. You can adjust or turn off the lookup feature in the gameplay settings. So, this is new actually. Less frequent, only look up when selected, never look up. There you go. If you have an issue with it, there you go. I personally find it kind of funny, so I am going to do it. Because it's like a little kid saying, "What you want me to do, Papa?" And I kind of like that. All right. So it's how we know that they have an action left. That's the other thing. It serves 2 purposes. 1, it lets you connect with them with eye contact. 2, it also helps you recognize when they still can go. All right, we found a wolf. Loyal. Stays with you after battle. War cry. All ally animals get +1/+0 until the start of their turn. All right, so we've basically got a summonable card. You can hold 3 cards in your hand at a time and drag cards to cast with your summoner. Played cards will go into the discard pile, and you draw up to 3 when you end your turn. Mana is used to play cards. You gain 3 per turn during combat, and you can store 5. So you can store unused mana. Gust of Wind spell, push all units in front of you 5 spaces away. You received a first turn in battle, a highly advantageous position, but to balance this, the player that gets to go first generates 2 mana on their first turn instead of 3. I'm going to push them all away into the spikes. Summon my wolf. You've received a buff. Right-click on a unit to view their buffs, listed with the up arrow. Did I receive a buff? I don't think I did. Let's go ahead and chomp. When you see the dagger, you know that it's a backstab. Backstab units cannot counterattack. Get wrecked, nerd. Alright, so yeah, you had loyal, so they're actually going to be walking with me. Conflagration. 2 damage to everything but your adjacent allies. Let's move. Aha! You found Oak's End and unlock the Druid's awesome power to hurl squirrels at your enemies. Every unit in Abalon has a card that explains their special abilities. Right-click any unit to view their card. Summoner and Far Shot. Summoners can cast spells. If yours dies, you lose. Shoot at unlimited range, but you cannot move and shoot. Hurl a 1/1 squirrel to do 1 damage. Yes, you actually literally throw squirrels at the enemies to do a damage, and you summon a squirrel when you do so. Far Shot ability allows you to perform a special action, in this case hurling squirrels, when you select a non-adjacent, non-diagonal target. Unlimited range makes it exceptionally powerful, but you cannot move and shoot on the same turn. Far Shot units will melee and attack adjacent targets. Hurl a squirrel at the powder keg. Counter peg. Excellent. Bye-bye. He does not die. He runs away. Remember to use Far Shot. You must target someone non-adjacent or diagonal. All right. Off I go. Money. All right. Is there something special up here? Just looks mighty suspect to me. Hello there, sir. A formidable-looking warrior offers to join your adventure for 300 gold. Sure. The Preserver joins your party as a guardian. Guardians are permanent allies that will protect your summoner throughout your whole adventure. Any unit card that costs 4 mana can serve as a guardian. You can have up to 2 guardians in your party at a time. Guardians that have left or been defeated in battle can be added to your party again at camp. Sorry, that flash is extremely blinding. While at camp, guardians not in your party can also be added to your deck as a summonable unit. Let's move. Let's get through the lightning area so I can use my eyeballs again. Eye users rip. Oh, it's so bad. That needs to be toned down, or there needs to be setting. Deal 2 damage to everything but adjacent allies. Get wrecked. I'm out. Snake. Inflict 1 poison. Lose 1 life at the start of each turn. We get a little bit of a heal. Life Fruit will increase your maximum life by 3, and your wounds have also been healed. All right, here we go. Now we got like a squad and an actual tactical battle to do here. All right, so if we can hurl a squirrel with you, you do 3 damage. You are quite tanky. So here's the thing. If I go in and do this, then we are going to get backstabbed. Which I don't love. So I guess we'll go here. We'll do that. Theoretically, we do 1 damage with the squirrel. We would have, but he blocked it. We can't get a backstab unless we want to, like, let them come to me. You can move 3 spaces. Well, I guess to an extent, if they come to me, it's not that different. I can also summon a snake. So we will be counterattacked. But the snake has a lot more health. If we do that, squirrel can theoretically... Oh, it's saying I could move there if there was nobody in the way. Yeah, we'll just take everybody out. Sorry, squirrel. Sorry, squirrel. It exploded. Don't worry. It went poof. It didn't die. It just evaporated. So do you have I wonder if the wolf gets its health back. Choose a card. Give an ally animal +3/+3. If it is small, then mutate it. Transform a tree into a 4/7 treant that has knockback, vulnerable to fire. If you discard, draw a treant. Give unit downfall. When it dies, deal 4 fire damage in a 3/3 area. We could have an exploding squirrel. I can't deny, it seems the funny. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. You throw a squirrel and make it blow up on death. Because we can actually go in here, attack for 1, and we blow up in a 3x3 for 4 damage. Oh my god. That's so good. Armored squirrels. Summon 2 1/1 armored squirrels. They have armor, which absorbs 1 damage, refills at the start of turn, and has lunge, may attack diagonally. You found a d20. You can use this to influence the outcome of fate encounters. The more dice you roll, the better the chance of a successful outcome. That will be for, like, lore things. Probably, like, I'm assuming whatever's going on here. A large bear rests uncomfortably in the confines of its cage. It appears to have been abandoned by its captors and won't survive long if kept locked up. On the other hand, freeing could be dangerous. So, a 15 to 20. So we basically get advantage, or, like, super advantage. Since it's the tutorial, let's literally just roll 4. See, there you go. Only one of them succeeded. The bear joined your party as a guardian, which we got 2 of. And then we even have the wolf, which is not a guardian, but... Oh, man, we could have even had another one. I'm glad we didn't, I guess. Would have been wasted. We have the wolf, who's just a summon, who gets to follow us as well. You found a campsite. Campfires are scarce and stocked with resources for a single stopover only. Choose wisely when to rest. When you make camp, you're healed. Discarded cards are reshuffled. Defeated guardians are revived. You can edit your party configuration, and you can rebuild your deck from any cards found this adventure. You're going to sit down here. Make camp. Okay, so we do get to... Yeah, we shuffle our deck there. Wait, how do we... When do we... It said something about adjusting our deck. Not that it matters. Choose 2 guardians. We have only the 2. Oh, I think that the tortoise... We don't have the tortoise. We have to find it later. We can break camp for now. We get our full heal. The wolf does get thrown back in the deck there. Some armored squirrels. The thing is, since you don't get to cycle the deck, being able to shuffle at the campsite back into your hand, it kind of means that you sort of want a bigger deck, I guess. Give an ally +0/+3. If it's a plant, give it +0/+5 and resist. Okay. Hello there. Elites are enemy summoners that are controlled by an unknown guide on the other side of a veil. They're designated by an ornate life bar. Like your summoner, they have special abilities and can cast spells. View them. If you kill them, you immediately win. So they can summon stuff. They inflict 1 poison. Defeat the boss to complete this chapter. Okay, so I could... How much health do you have? 8? How much damage do you do? 4? I could basically kill you next turn if I just do this. Oh, wait. No, that's not the AoE explosion. I mean, it's still good. You're a 1/1. Okay, so we got the huge buffs all around there. Could have saved it for next turn. It would have done a little bit more, but I'm not worried about it. Everybody get up in there. Chomp. You're almost there. Keep pushing the fight. Okay. Remind me. You've been poisoned. Poison enemies lose life every time their turn starts in combat. You can remove it with curative spells or by resting at camp. Or dying. Okay, so they get to go now, but... Get attacked back there at the very least. They summon a skeleton archer, which probably gets to attack, doesn't it? Oh, no. Debuff. Right-click a unit to view their debuffs listed. I mean, I think that is the wolf dying, though, because that was 2 HP, yeah. And then we got backstabbed. Oh, you idiot. Okay, so here's the thing. You got 11 health. We have lethal. Like, we have extreme lethal. Copy all small and mutant animals. Whenever hurt, summon 2/1/1 wolf spiderlings. Or the Dreadnought Warrior, armor 2, block, inflict, remove equipment. Dang. I mean, this is wild. I gotta admit. The wolf spider with the wolf and the spider. Keys can open doors. Remind me. That one would be... That'd be a wild one. Alright, so we can free the turtle, and then I think that's that. The mysterious tortoise has the power to travel through dimensions and plays a role in the fate of all summoners. It carries the burden of all your cards you find on your adventures. When you make camp, the tortoise will now join you. Use it as the gateway to adventure, battle, unleashing creative potential, building powerful decks. Alright. Out we go. I will probably head back if it pushes me right back in. New cards unlocked. So we unlock them for just finding them. Let's do an adventure. Choose a difficulty. Novice, advanced, or hardcore. 1 life permadeath. I mean, we're going to go with just advanced, I guess, for now. Choose your current summoner. Antares Battle Mage. Lee the Pyromancer. Ooh. Deal 3 fire damage when melee attacked. Immune to fire, immune to freeze. Deal 2 damage to everything but adjacent. Remove all debuffs from an ally if it's chaos. Heal 4. Or remove all buffs from an enemy. Do that. What else do you got? Oh my lord. I'm leaning towards this one here. Let's do it. Choose a biome. I mean, I have the unit that's immune to freeze. Difficulty 3 to 4. Oh, I thought I hit cancel. Oh well. The snowy mountains are a beautiful yet forbearing landscape of rugged terrain, harsh weather, and ice-dwelling creatures. Somewhere out here, the cold hides the first boss. Help your summoner explore in battle by building a deck of magic, recruiting new team members, and finding lore to reveal secrets about your enemies. So I think that we pick, we have to fight 3 bosses. Okay, so hold on. Here's our map. Areas you've explored are marked on the map. Interact with the map to learn more about an area and fast travel to location. So we don't know fully what's going on. We know that there's apparently like a key down here in this general vibe. Choose a card. Witness me? Okay. Downfall, visible allies get +1/+1. We could get another fire elemental and really play with the no freeze angle. Deal 3 fire damage to all units in any 5x5 area. Flying Downfall, return this card to the owner's hand. Immune to freeze. I mean, that's good too, but you being immune to fire is also interesting. I'll get the fire elemental for now. I'll stack it up so we can try and have a cohesive deck, I guess, for now. Uh-oh. Tactical retreat. This battle may be too difficult to win with your current resources. You can use this button to order tactical retreat. You may retreat for free after first scouting an area. If you decide to fight, you will need to pass a roll. Interesting. Retreat is always successful after initially scouting an area. If you take actions to return here later, you will need to pass a dice roll of fate. Gotcha. Okay. So if you enter a room and you're like, yeah, no, I couldn't possibly. Like, that is an elite. Wait. That counts as the same area. That counts as the same area. Oh, I thought I was going to this other one. Genius man. Genius man. Is he really that tough? When you play a card for 2 or more mana, draw a card. It costs 1 until the end of the turn. Yeah, I'll try and... Oh, okay. I think it's, like, just letting me. I thought that this was going to bring me into this tile. But no, this does. All right, this is more like it. They all got buffs on this turn, but if I remember correctly, they should go away. We have Far Shot. Firepower up. Fire spells do extra damage. I kind of want to move you... Wait, what? I thought I couldn't attack diagonally. I can. I guess I can't attack pure diagonal? I mean, I'm sure as hell not... I feel a little bad about that. Sure as hell not going to say no to it. So I also don't know... I don't know if I actually want to play this card, because... Do we discard at the end or not? I know we draw up to 3. Yeah, I think that I actually... You know what I'm saying? Since we technically don't... Not even technically. We just literally don't get our cards back until we rest. It seems tactically way more wise to just use cards when we need to use cards. It's a really important resource to keep safe. And this fight is nothing for us right now. I might want to turn that prompt off at this point. If we can handle it, we're going to go for it. Get out of here. Okay. Conflagration, good deal. Treasure chest of sorts. Nothing in it. Alright, kind of want to explore down here. Another chest. I don't know if there's... Okay, there can be D20s in it. Take heed, the Ironclads have issued a general... This one of the raid in the area. Evidence of snares and nets suggests they're setting up ambushes. Alright. Lore reveals secrets about the biome you're exploring. Use this knowledge to inform your strategy. Complete your lore collection to unlock a reward. I'm hoping that you don't have to read all the lore. Okay, so what was that buff? Warcry 2/2 until the start of their turn. That increases their health as well. So if none of you have range... May move and then shoot up to 3 spaces away. So as long as I move out of the range of you, I could actually just kill everything with a conflagration on the next turn. All right. That's got to go. Perfect. Oh my god, wait. What did that do to the ground here? Is it some kind of like actual in combat version of that too? Deal 3 shock damage to up to 3 enemies closest and visible to each other. So the funny thing is that it automatically goes into my deck, which might not be... Okay, well actually it's kind of weird. Wait, hold on. No, it's not bad. It's not bad that it goes automatically into my deck if it goes to the bottom. If it goes to the bottom, that's not that big of a deal. Otherwise, that could be kind of annoying. I don't want to fight the elite yet, I don't think. Wild Hunt. Bones littering the area have been picked clean recently. Hairs on the back of your neck stand tall as you realize imminent danger. You stumble into a wolf pack's hunting grounds. The sound of howling echoes through the air, and wolves have got your scent, and the hunt has begun. That's not great, but hey. You've acquired a new nemesis. The Wolf Alpha will hunt you down and attack you after you've traveled 15 tiles in areas that do not contain existing encounters. You cannot fast travel while the nemesis chases you. They're elite enemies that are inescapable agents of your demise. The nemesis tracks your tile movement and attacks when the status counter is exhausted. You You can view this status on your hero card. It'll only track and attack you in areas that do not have existing encounters. I should have checked if you can flee a nemesis, but I assumed you can't. So, here's the thing, though. Is that going to kill me? Or is it just a wolf? You know? I ain't gonna... gotta be honest, I am not gonna stay to learn. Okay, so we got a campfire. That's good to know. I don't think we would need to use it yet. I think it'd be a huge, huge waste. But I'm happy to know that it exists. We can't fast travel with a nemesis. I want to do this. Can I flee? You may retreat from a nemesis. This will reset their tracking counter and give you time to rest at camp, equip items, or find better ground to face them. But if you flee, they will leave minions behind. And those minions won't drop rewards. Interesting. Oh, when you say 15 tiles, you mean 15 tiles. You know what? I'm fine with that. Enemy gets the first turn of battle. I will tell you that going first would be nice. Okay, good. Getting a turn out sounds very appealing. Oh my lord. What is your ability? All ally animals get +1 at this war cry when entering battle. Yeah, that's fine. So they lose that buff next turn. Okay. Getting one out of the way just sounds like... I feel a little bad about that one, I can't deny. Oh, a surprise has been triggered? All animals get +2/+2 and lunge until the end of the turn? That could be bad. It wasn't. You idiot. What are you, just a wolf or something? Conflagration is enough to basically solve this whole fight. Surprise. When damaged by a ranged action, negate it. Oh, you son of a gun. Oh, well, you didn't sound... Okay. Well. Okay, so what is your movement? You have 3 movements. So if I move right here, you can't go 1, 2. You can't get behind me. Veil, how long does Veil last? If it's just, is it just for this turn? I don't think I necessarily move closer anyways. All right, you are much scarier now. You are a chaos unit, so I could heal you for 4, giving you an entire extra hit. That's pretty appealing. Okay, we do get to attack you back. You cast Heal All Allies for 5. You son of a gun. Do you still have Veil? You no longer have Veil. Okay, that helps. Okay. Summon a Fire Elemental. Step 1. Step 2, go up and attack. It may mean we get attacked back, which is okay. You're at 8 health. 3 shock damage on up to 3 enemies. Okay, we'll go for that. We don't need that. Woo! We don't need that every time, man. I feel bad enough, okay? All right. Look away. Congratulations, you defeated your nemesis. I don't feel like a hero. Choose a card. 4 damage to a visible 3x3 area. That is really appealing, especially since those other guys are immune to it. It would be doing 5 damage because of our character's passive. It's not immune to fire. Heal an ally 5. It's a satchel card. One-time use card that will be played from your satchel while not in combat to prepare for the next battle. Great. It lasts until you end your next battle unless otherwise stated. Rare satchel cards can last for an entire adventure or even unlock new abilities and quests for future adventures. Okay. Am I interested in the campfire yet? I only have 2 cards in my deck. I'm going to say no. If I fight an elite, then I'll go back. I'm going to... Ooh. I'm not immune to freeze. Harsh, chilling winds howl across the frozen landscape. Icy snow so thick it cuts visibility. Temperature so low it's difficult to breathe, and yet the biting sting of the cold is welcome. For it's the bitter numbness as flesh begins to freeze that should concern you. Determined by a dice roll, right-click on your summoner view remaining duration. Does not affect native enemies. Resting at a campsite gets rid of it. Gotta be honest, I'm not going to roll any extra dice. If we get a high roll, we get a high roll. Because we can always just... We know where a campsite is, but that's like... It's good that we know that exists. We could potentially try and run away. Is that a good thing or a bad thing, whatever this is? Blizzard takes its toll. Oh, I see. I didn't understand that this is how it's going to shake out. Oh, we got a 20. Oh, we got a 20. Well, we're going to stay then. I don't have enough mana for that. We're good. Oh, what? You have so much movement. I mean, I was going to rest you anyways. Oh, God. No. Is it worth it? What does freeze even do? I'm assuming it's a stun, but I guess I don't know. Can't act except to cast. Yes. You know, well, I guess it doesn't matter either way. If we're gonna be camping after this, then we might as well just blast you. If we're camping anyways. Blizzard ends after exploring 2 more. I think I'm just gonna tap out. You know, we only have 1 card in our deck. Issue another order to an ally for 3 mana. Alright. I mean, hopefully we'll find another one. You can collect supplies for a future campsite. I mean, we'll do it. We'll end our blizzard here. So we got our deck recycled here. We can talk to the tortoise man. Welcome to the deck editor. To the top panel holds cards in your deck. Bottom holds cards in your collection. Drag and drop cards to move them from your collection to your deck. So basically, is there anything I don't want to draw? Like, is there anything that I actively would like to not? I think I'm fine is the thing. You can, like, the nature of your deck almost working as your stamina in, like, a traditional, like, your hunger almost, so to speak. I feel like unless there's a card that I'm like, that seems bad, we probably shouldn't bother. For now. If the deck gets bigger, and I'm sure it will over the course of the run, it's a different story. I got a key, by the way. Satchel card. I mean, we could, like, I don't know, we could... Say we put that on and go fight the elite, but, like, let's go fight something else first. The Goatman. So we basically need to just not be in their way for a turn. Which it looks like we're already good. So we might be able to get away with just not doing anything. I wonder how their HP goes when they lose it here. From their buffs. Oh, you idiots. I could, like, tactically just allow myself to take 2 damage here. Apparently this kills them all. I'll do it. 1 card to not take damage. Place a 0/4 egg with downfall, summon a dragon whelp. Okay. Fairies. Yeah. General, you know, it looks like we're trying to collect this. Complete your lore collection to unlock a reward. Am I good to fight you? Heimdall. Wreck. After defeating an enemy, draw a card. Farshot, do 2 psychic damage. Support. Benefit an ally. Heal for 4 instead of attacking. 16 health. It's kind of a lot. We'll retreat from that one for now. We'll fight the elites after we've gotten a better setup. I feel like I want to get an ally summon or something out. You know, like we can get a freebie. It's basically a whole free turn if we can do that. Play nice with ice. You stumble upon some goblins laughing as they attempt to build a snowman. Well, not exactly a snowman. They clearly don't know what that is. This thing looks like an ice creature of sorts. In any case, there must have been some magic in that chronomancer's hat that they found, for when they placed it on his head, he began to swing his claws around. Save the goblins before they're turned into popsicles, or fight alongside Frostilicus. Absolutely. You know, I'm fine if I'm fine with it. I would have preferred greatly that not happen, but Frosty! How much health do you have? You have 5 health left. Frosty. I know you're not going to like this. You're welcome. Having learned a valuable lesson about capping weird magic hats on ice sculptures, the goblins scurry off to play other games in the snow. Grateful for your help, Frostilicus pledges to join your adventure. Inflict freeze. I mean, hey, I'm happy to have you. It's a loyal unit. Remain in your party after battle. When loyal units join you from events in the world, they remain in your party until they're defeated in battle. If a loyal unit is summoned by a card in your deck, it will return to the deck when resting at camp, etc., etc. Come here, Frosty. Imperial armor equipment. Armor up by 2. +1/+0 to the end of turn. Flying sprint shot. Deal 4 damage in a range 3 cone. I'm going to get the Imperial armor to Frosticus. Because I'm imagining we're going to need it. So it's a card. It is actually like a card. All right, I'm starting to feel like I might actually be a little bit more down with... Okay, do we have a key for this? Fighting an elite. I think we are a bit more set for it. Okay, pause if you would like. Okay, just another area. Conan, a barbarian. Summoner, knockback. If you kill something, it can move and attack again. Wow, wait, you actually, like, get visual armor there. That's pretty exciting. Deal 2 ice damage and freeze to any enemy entering the target space. It's just gonna have to work. Spear equipment, gain lunge. Oh no. No. Remove enemy buffs, debuffs, and surprises in a 3x3 area. So here's the thing. Knockback does not make it so that I... So you're frozen, so you can't attack back. I feel like I'm already fine. We'll do 1 damage to Frosty, but he has that armor. I'm going to wait on my AoE because our cards are very limited, and if he summons an AoE double... See, that's what I was thinking. No! Frosty! You did an absurd amount of damage, my man. You actually have 8? Yeah. Here, wait, there was a setting for this, right? Sticky unit sets. There we go. Oh, my lord. You can apparently hit me anywhere here. Don't love that. Theoretically safe. I think we got to pull out all the stops. That's a lot of damage. I'm not going to move you into attack range. Oh, God. Oh, no. That's probably enough, isn't it? Nope. I mean, dude, if you don't want to get in range, I am going to keep on staying here. We could kill him, but if he's just going to wait, heal an ally for 10. Oh. Well, that might cause it. Interesting. So if he's summoning, stun immunity is applied to summoners when freeze, pacify, or petrify wears off. Lasts until the end of that unit's turn. Not applied if stun is removed prior to its duration. Gotcha. Wait. Can move 3. Oh my god. Can we, like... We can't keep this hovering. Guess we should have fireballed. Because now this is very dangerous. I'd like to fire and move, but, you know, I cannot. All right, we'll prep ourselves for a big turn. Okay. Ow. Screw you. Extremely screw you. We really should have cast our ability then. I guess we could try and run. Man, I didn't know we had a 10 freaking health heal. I'm trying to conserve my resources because these cards, they can go away so easily, you know? Theoretically, I can run. Your attack range is nasty. You have an attack range of 3, so you could go 1, 2, 3. You could get down here and hit me. And if you have the ability to double up the attack again, like, we've got problems. Let's see. I have 2, 4, 6. Don't have enough damage. Unless this counts as being melee. Well, I can't be melee hit. Oh, wait. I can go back there? I didn't know that was a tile. If I had 1 more mana, I actually could, like, double attack there. I'm going to do this. If it can block, that'd be great. Like, hit. Does that count as a hit that explodes? No, it does not. A shame. A shame that is. One, 2, 3. You could run in and you could hit me then. I think I need to keep it clean here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I think I should have kept you here. So we apparently don't do the AoE if we get counterattack. That does not work. Oh, man. So the fireball is not good enough. You've already moved. I could remove your buffs, can't I? I can remove your buffs so you only do 4 damage. That's something. That helps. That's a thing. Apparently you're immune to fire. Remains to be seen, though. We can attack you for free, not get attacked back. I like that a lot. We have the 5 fireball, which is not bad. We can't attack with our hero anymore. You're going to go down. In fact, you're probably going to get backstabbed. Is the fireball... Here's the thing. He could summon a 3rd unit. He could just summon a 3rd unit. So I'm going to take this as my freebie. If he summons a 3rd unit, then I can kill next turn with the AoE. Yeah, that's no surprise there. Combo. Oh, but getting hit in the back does count. So there is that extra unit I was saying. Fight me. Oh. Well, all right. Okay, fighting chance. When you retry following a defeat in advanced difficulty, your party makes a partial recovery. Your last autosave is restored, and your summoner is healed up to 10 life. Your deck is restored up to 10 cards. Any debuffs are removed and to give you a fighting chance. Gotcha. So that was brutal. That was absolutely brutal. I could have... It's so annoying. I could have finished off the fight earlier. I kind of want to get revenge, right? I want to get vengeance. Should I... Here, hold on. I think I should approach from the left if I can. Yeah, let's approach... Let's do that, but we'll approach from the left. Speak with a shopkeeper to buy an item. I would love to. I'm afraid that I'm going to kill you, but apparently it won't. 3 fire damage to all units in a 5x5. Armor 2, attacked enemy is ensnared. Inflict vulnerable. Man. Armor 2. I'm basically looking at units that can take hits from this boss, from this elite. So yeah, approaching from this side is going to be more valuable because there is the... No? Okay, the torches are randomized each time. Okay. Oh, I'm not gonna let you. I'm not gonna let you off easy this time. Okay, this guy. The thing that's brutal is that the summoned units do get to attack on the first turn. Just spend everything as early as possible. Okay, we can actually do a backstab. You can probably make it to me, though, right? You can. You couldn't if I put Frosty in front of you. I'm gonna... it's gonna do 1 damage to everybody no matter what. That's fine. If he gets the thing that buffs up his attack, I'm sorry to say, we're gonna have a bad time. But he's frozen. He's frozen! We were actually able to... That's right. We weren't able to use Frosty because he got Giga Slapped immediately. Okay. He's going to summon here, and he's going to be able to make it all the way to me. That is the most annoying thing so far, is that units can just get on in there. You know? Okay, so... These are backstabs. Which is an appealing thing. Don't got no more backstabs. So we could kill. We could and I think we've learned that as much as it is nice sounding to conserve all your resources, it does not always go as planned. He only had 2 health, so we didn't even need to spend that one, but again, I just want to be very sure since it can go very awry. The boss's max life went down by 5 by doing that. Trapped elites drop gems containing the trapped souls. It will either deplete max life or deplete their starting mana. That is very cool. All allies get +1/+1. Orcs get more. 3 ice damage to an enemy and freeze them. 3 bolts that deal 2 shock damage and daze closest enemies. Let's do that one. So there was the shop. There was treasure up here, but I think we needed to approach from a different side of the map in order to get it. Right? Like, where do we need to approach from the... Yeah, we need to approach from the right. Well, we'll look into that. Oh, my lord. It's Venom. It is Venom. Flying moves over obstacles and units, etc. Invisible until it acts or ends turns adjacent to an enemy. Recloaks after defeating an enemy. Oh, Frosty is still hurting. Oof. I just thought that it seemed... Why are you looking at me? It seemed a little rough. We could scoot down and do this instead. Maybe there'll be something that seems a little bit better. There's a bunch of explosive barrels. Okay, so we are trapped at this point. We would have to go up that way, or we have to cross the bridge down south. Let's maybe cross the bridge down south. Kind of keeping our eyes out. I have a lot of D20s now to re-roll if relevant. Up here. I really should be done, but I don't want to. Oh, look at that. The ruthless gang of marauders surround their latest catch. Dark images of what horrible fate may befall this victim are interrupted as the marauders spot your party and shift their focus on the next target, you. Prepare for battle. Oh, I don't get a roll for this. I mean, I'm going to hurt you no matter what. It's a little bit of a waste. Not full waste, but a little bit of a waste. If you hit me, I hit back. I mean, am I going to be able to flank you? Like, can I find a flankable motion? Well, I mean, if I freeze you, I guess that helps. So yeah, you being here-ish actually works pretty well. They're going to get their armor back, which is, you know, tis what tis. We could also conflagration again, which feels expensive. Feels expensive, but what are my other options? You can move 1, 2, 3. I can move Frosty up there. You could hit, not get the hit back. Hit, conflagration. It's just, I wish I didn't move Frosty yet. And if I want to move, then I can't do my melee or my basic attack either. I could, you know what I could do? I could move you back. It does mean you're going to get, you know, you're in potential scary backstab zone, but I think you're going to be fine, because if we don't move, then we can do this. All right. Rectified. Okay, they still don't have me in their range. There's no point to even do this. We can't even get through their armor. I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait on this stuff. The second they're in range here, we actually, yeah. We have them just fine. There's no reason to do this. It just demoralized them a bit. I am going to take the 2 damage because I think I'm just going to be cool with it at this point. So it would be a melee, I guess. But if we run up and we freeze you, you can't attack on your turn, so I don't need to spend anything. There we go. Oh, thank God. Oh. Hello there, captured barbarian. Attempt to free. The lore. Absolute waste. Literally every single one. Okay, what are the odds of that? What are the odds of every single one working? That's crazy. Every single one. That's such good bad RNG. I just really wanted to end this video out capturing the barbarian. So this is just a regular barbarian. Knockback, wreck, may move and attack again. Well, there you go. Welcome aboard. So we have our 2 guardians. What a squad. What a squad it is. But alas, that is that. That's going to do it here for today for Abalon. I really like it. It's wild. There's some interesting balance quirks that the game functioning the way it does presents, but I think it handles them well. If you're going into it with a normal deck builder approach where you're trying to think of your cards as a perfectly curated deck that will be a lot of wombo combo synergies, I don't think that you're going to have, you know, as much success. But then I think as the run goes on, as much success enjoying it, to be clear. As the run goes on, you can be more and more intentional with the deck. I wonder if there's a way that ever gives you a bigger hand size, because I think that the hand size only being up to 3 is an interesting choice, and I don't know if it's a bad one or not. It just is. It presents a very specific flavor where the tactics are extra important, but also, yeah, you may have a card that could solve the situation, but you can't get it. And that's kind of deck builders in general, but it's going to be exacerbated when you have 3 cards. That being said, you have such a small, you have your deck, but you don't have to worry about it being as thin. That's something that I think is really nice about this format, is you can have a larger deck, and it's kind of good. It's actively good-ish. And I think that that's really, really interesting. That's something that a lot of deck builders don't have going for them, is there's typically, typically the thinner the better for the most part, with a couple exceptions. But alas, that's that. That's going to do it for today. I really like this game. Guys, don't judge it by the cover, but the cover's honestly better than it was. There was they made some changes that I think are going to be for the best for the game. And alas, that's that. Check out the channel. I cover roguelikes and more every single day. If that is something you are into, this is a channel that you should be subscribed to. Thank you, and I will see you next time. Bye.